First at 6, thick smoke spreads over the Clark County sky as a business burns. Good evening, I'm Sonu Vasu. Firefighters have shut down U.S. Route 68 just a few miles south of 70 to battle the blaze. Holly Samuels is live on the scene in Springfield Township with the breaking details.
This is still a very active scene right now. We've got crews coming in and out. I want to get out of the way so you can see here behind me the smoke that is still rising from the building here. This building is known as Buckeye Resources Incorporated. They are a company that does packing. They use pallets and that sort of thing. I want to show you a little video from earlier today. We just spoke with the fire department, the Springfield Township Fire Department. They tell me this fire started about 3:45 this afternoon. It took them a good hour to get this fire contained. Right now they're working on those hot spots. Now the building that caught fire, we're told, is about 100 feet by 100 feet, and there was mulch in there. And right now, while the cause is still unknown, they're telling us that it started in the part of the building where the electricity comes into the building. Now the smoke could be seen from miles and miles away. That drew a lot of people to the scene. Here's what they had to say.
The field, we just saw a bunch of black smoke up in the air, and it turned the entire sky black.
Well, because it was burning so hot and because it's so hot and windy out here, they have had crews from all over the area. We've seen crews from Box 21, Pigeon Fire Department, Husted Fire Department, Springfield Township, German Township, Miami Township. We even saw a truck here from the National Guard Fire Department. They are all working on this fire. Like I said, though, it is now contained. They are just working on the hot spots, working to get water into this area. Stick with 2 News. We'll bring you updated information as soon as we get it. Reporting live in Springfield Township, Holly Samuels, 2 News on your side.
The heat and humidity brought on some sudden rain showers in parts of the Miami Valley, but those showers didn't dampen the heat. Today, temperatures reached dangerous degrees, and we could be in for some stronger storms this evening. Let's check in with meteorologist Carl Nichols and the live Doppler 2X forecast.
And a hot, steamy day for us today, and we did have some thunderstorms around, and there is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for the extreme northern half of the Miami Valley until 7 o'clock tonight. Right now, live Doppler 2X, the most powerful radar in the Miami Valley, showing the bulk of the Miami Valley is dry. We do have some thunderstorms just to the north and west of Mercer County, though. They'll kind of skirt across the extreme northern half of Mercer County over the next 30-45 minutes with thunder, lightning, heavy rain, and some gusty winds. But elsewhere, I think we're looking at dry conditions across the area. The main thing I'm watching right now is this area back to the west. There's a developing area of thunderstorms west of Muncie and Indy. That will continue to head eastbound. If that holds together, could be reaching the Richmond area, the Dayton area between 8 and midnight. So we'll keep a watch on that for you as it moves east. But it's the leading edge of much cooler weather heading our way. I'll tell you all about the cool weather coming our way next week, coming up in just a little bit.
In Darke County, firefighters fought smoke and heat all morning after a busy night dealing with trash. Crews rushed to the Rumpke waste yard at about 1:30 this morning when a big pile of garbage went up in flames. Huge flames lit up the night sky in Greenville Township's Jaysville-St. John's Road when this pile of trash caught on fire.
We had heavy flames showing inside the building.
It took several thousand gallons of water to put the fire out. Multiple agencies were called out to help.
We called in some extra resources for manpower just so the guys weren't getting fatigued. We had rehab set up and everything went pretty smooth.
While the cause of this fire is still under investigation, firefighters do believe an electrical problem in the building may have sparked the flames. Environmental experts have now been called in to take care of the trash.
We have been in contact with Ohio EPA as far as the runoff of the water and that, and then they are actually going to move the trash. Everything's been put out, so which they're going to haul it like they normally would to another locations.
Now, firefighters were able to save the building. They're still trying to figure out damage estimates as we speak. At least 5 people are without a home tonight after fire damaged their Dayton home. No one was hurt during the blaze. Fire crews say it all started in the basement. Investigators are looking into an electrical problem as a possible cause. Family and friends celebrate the birthday of a mother who was gunned down Friday. They're hoping to raise money to support the 2 young sons she's left behind. Marquita Brown was shot and killed inside her apartment on Midway Avenue early Friday morning, and is just a few feet away from her youngest son. This weekend, her family is celebrating her life and taking care of her children. New from overnight, 2 men are recovering. Another is in jail after shots ring out near a Richmond bar. Richmond police say the 3 men got into an argument outside of Smiley's pub. The trio then moved across the street, and that's where officers say Byron Bragg pulled a gun and shot the 2 men in the legs, feet, and hands. Bragg is now charged with 2 counts of attempted murder. We're hearing reaction tonight from church members who watched their place of worship burn to the ground in Champaign County. Take a look at this cell phone video showing the flames at the Rosewood Church of Christ in Christian Union. Firefighters are continuing their investigation into the cause, but say it looks like flames started in the sanctuary.
We attended here for several years, and it's just a shame to see it like that.
The church building has been around since the 1960s. Members say they will find a new place to gather for worship in the coming weeks. A Clark County woman is still in critical condition tonight after a freak farming accident, but officers say she will survive. The 84-year-old was taking some water out to her son while he was using a bush hog on their field on Old Mill Road in Enon. She fell and got stuck under the mower, which then cut off her leg.
In this case, it was an older tractor, and sometimes they're not equipped as the modern day tractors and equipment are with safety features.
The woman was taken by care flight to Miami Valley Hospital, and that's where she's recovering tonight. New information about the 2 people accused of beating a baby alpaca to death. They're in trouble with the law again, and this time for causing a traffic accident. Authorities say 23-year-old Stacy Mullins and 17-year-old Nicholas Reynolds sped away from an officer and crashed their car into a tree. The 2 had been ordered by a judge to stay away from each other. Officers say Reynolds was driving the car and he was intoxicated, while Mullins has been charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Some residents are cheering tonight at the possible opening of several new Walmart stores, but some local business owners are lashing out at the retail giant, and this weekend's meeting of world leaders is interrupted by violent protests.